Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Stay DPRK. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the items tab of the video to watch the previous episodes to get caught up. She makes her way over and sits softly on my lap, placing her head against my chest. Oh my gosh, look at that. How is this small? You said it was small, right? I don't know. He's rather light for someone so blessed. I had a really nice time today. Thanks for coming out here with me. I mean, it's a friggin' amusement park for pleasure people or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was. What was the word? Kim Jo? I don't know. I had a great time too. Go ahead and rest a little though. He's already napping as I finish that sentence. About 10 minutes later, the ride finally starts up again and we are allowed off. I gently help Jeong to her feet and we make our way to the parking lot. The driver greets us and we get into the car to go back home. Alright, back home! In the backseat, Jeong freely decides to continue her nap by resting her head on my shoulder. Not that I mind, of course. The partition is down in between us and the driver. I'm pretty sure he's staring at me through the rearview mirror. So I do the smart thing and just let her rest, though I'm tempted to stroke her hair. For long, we're pointing back to the girls' dorm. Jeong, we're back at your place. Ready to go in? I'll bet Eunji has dinner waiting for us and wants to hear how the day went. Okay, let's go in. I help her out of the car and we make our way back into the house. Can't help but think that this was a pretty good day as we walk in the front door. Yeah. Welcome home, you two. Thanks, Eunji. That was it. It's been about an hour since we arrived from our first date expedition in Korea. Eunji insists on cooking dinner for everyone and Jeong is in her room writing in her diary. Oh. Wait, I thought you said Eunji, cooked dinner already. I'm sprawled out on the floor just staring at the ceiling. Gray. Looks like the roof may have a leak in the top, as I think there's some mold damage. Great, mold. To be honest, I'm a bit bored. I heard that Korea had a thriving nightlife scene. Are you sure? Are you sure you're thinking of the right Korea? Freaking KevGuuey. Apparently it's all in Seoul. What Jeong and Eunji call the occupied area of their country. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the freaking wrong Korea. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure the glorious leader has the best nightlife scene in his room. Because my friends are from the northern half of the peninsula. And Pyongyang is anything but a nightlife paradise. Quite the opposite. It's pretty much what amounts to a curfew law here. Instead of knocking back a few with the ladies, I'm staring at the ceiling. Sighing, I figure I'll go say hi to Jeong and make my way to Eunji's room where I knock on the door. Hi, Jeong. How goes the writing? Not so bad, just trying to keep track of your trip so I can reflect on it for years to come. Sounds nice. Can I take a look at it? Of course not. A woman's journal is sacred. No man should be looking at it. Journal is a pretty sophisticated name for a diary. I suppose so. I guess I just like the word better. Sounds like something an adult would keep. As opposed to a high school girl depicted as being over 18. That seems like an awfully specific example, but I think I get where you're going. So how can I help you? Well, I'm going to guess we're not allowed outside at night being, well, Korea. You mean the North Korea? I was wondering what you and Eunji do for fun during those times. We read or listen to the radio, fix each other's hair. Yeah, I guess I could let you mess with my hair, but I doubt you want me anywhere near yours. Why not? The only hairstyling experience I have is from the barracks. By that I mean giving Sunday night high and tight cuts before Monday morning formation. So, got anything else in mind? You have a couple of board games. Most are for 2 players, though. Wait, a board for only 2 players? But I think we do have one our parents had when we were growing up. We could all play it together. Is it Monopoly? Been a while since I played a board game. It could be fun. No one sounds enthusiastic at the prospect. It'll be fine, unless you're really feeling a buzz cut. Rather not look like a boy. Anyone can mistake you for a boy. It's not like appears Eunji has snuck in on us while we were talking. You better not finish that word. You're European pop stars. KevGuuey here wants to play a board game. But we only have one game that's made for more than 2 players. I know, looks like it's time to break it out. First time in ages, I'm so excited. Well, the 2 of you seem pretty high on the idea. What game is this? Is it Twister? Hey, what are we playing? You never said. We'll tell you later. Let's go eat quickly so we can play. Eunji ushers us out to go eat dinner. Mostly light fare tonight. Steamed rice with some vegetables along with the usual kimchi. I get kimchi with every meal. I may end up hating cabbage after this trip. Eat in comfortable silence, and when we are finished, I help Eunji clean up while Jeong goes to fetch the game. Is it Twister? While drawing, I can hear Jeong humming from the other room as she sets up the game. Sounds pretty happy. It makes me smile. We got the board set up for whenever you're both done in there. Dibs on the original leader token. Can't tell dibs when we aren't sitting in the room. That's like calling shotgun before they even bring out all the weapons to choose from. I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes, but okay. That is not what calling shotgun means at all. Don't care, I got dibs. Fine, I swear you're such a child at times. As if to emphasize Jeong's point, Eunji sticks her tongue out at her. I'll walk over to see what almost looks like a familiar game to me. The board and setup appears to be very much like from OPOLY. Oh look, I was right! I was right, guys! I was so right! Instead of Monopoly, it's Trumpopoly. Good old Trumpopoly! North Korea, we play Trumpopoly. The property buying game based on purchasing overpriced hotel properties in Miami. On closer inspection, I found out just how different the game really is. Stay! Democratic People's Republic of Korea, the game of annexation. Oh, that's pretty much the name of this game. Take over leadership of countries oppressed by capitalism and convert them to the way of the one true Korea. Wow, I've seen alternate editions of Trumpopoly based on college campuses and popular movies, but this has to be the most offensive ripoff I've ever seen. As future representatives of the one true Korea, the game is vital to learning how to liberate the world from the shackles of capitalism. Not sure I can agree with that statement, but seeing as there isn't much else in the docket, tell me how to play. The money over there is called the Leader's Trust, in which he entrusts us to use to buy influence in the world. You roll and move your token, and when you land on a country, everyone pitches in their share. You purchase sovereign ground for a Korean embassy. When you own all the countries in the color block, you can start placing consulates. Once you have 4 consulates in a country, you can trade them in for an ambassador. When all the countries in a color block have ambassadors, you convert them into cabals. Then comes the fun part. When all the countries in a color block have cabals, you roll the Korean occupation dice against the foreign government dice. If the Korean dice roll is higher than the foreign dice roll, you successfully lead a coup d'etat, taking over that region and converting that block to Korean property. You get a bonus to your roll, and the more coveted the color block, the lower the bonus. Cards get stubborn countries to turn. This is not in the spirit of Trumpopoly at all. In fact, it's a little frightening that the point of the game is to lead coups against friendly capitalist nations. Not to mention one other factor. So tell me, what are the victory conditions? Convert all color blocks on the board to Korean control. Seriously, I thought the original Trumpopoly took forever to play. Victory conditions for this game are practically unreachable without playing for hours on end. Stop whining, Yankee Doodle. The average playing time is only a mere 17 hours. A mere 17 hours. Perfect. Good. Not counting bathroom and meal breaks, sorry. Make that 19 hours. Not really going to play for 19 hours straight, are we? Maybe we can play a shortened version tonight. Stop after a couple hours. After all, we all need our sleep so we'll be energized for tomorrow's date. You guys know that's not how you use that word in America. Here I thought no soldier would complain about going out on dates with 2 girls. You're not one of those. How do you say don't ask, don't tell, are you? First of all, no. We did away with that policy back in 2010. Guess I just find it surprising that you want to call our outings dates from the get-go. You worry too much. Now, are we going to play or not? He grabs what I can only assume is the original leader token and places it on the stay square. Here are the other tokens. Picture whichever one you like. Here's the Korean flag on a pole, a bowl of kimchi, another leader figure. a nuclear warhead, and what appears to be a blob with a muzzle. This how can slip past quality control. Guess I'll take the bowl of kimchi. Great, I'll take the unified thought bubble of the Workers' Party. You mean that blob is actually supposed to look like that? Please kindly refrain from insulting a token of the Workers' Party. Sorry, my bad. We roll off to see who goes first, and Eunji gets the honor. She does so and moves her token. Uruguay. Okay, everyone, chip in your share so we can secure the embassy space. Come again, we all have to pay. We explained this earlier. The money is communal from the leader. We all have to pool in equally to get what we want in all of the countries. That means at the end of the game, we'd all have the same amount of money? Of course we will. Don't be silly. We are all equals in the eyes of the leader. Now fork over some cash, Yankee Doodle. You mind not calling me that? You're American, right, Yankee Doodle Dandy? I don't think they even sing that at elementary school anymore. Anyway, it's my turn, and I stop at Rhodesia. Everyone kick in. Did the makers of the game not know that Rhodesia isn't a country anymore? How old is this game anyway? Minor detail. Besides, there aren't many other nations nearby worth annexing. Your turn, by the way. Okay, I'm rolling. Common worker's chest. Oh, you have to pick a card from the red pile. Okay then, the card reads, the leader needs everyone in Sweden. Move all tokens to Sweden and pay double for anything purchased as compensation for the leader's visit with the Swedish bikini team. Oh, okay. Oh, okie dokie. Good. Okay. I don't think there really ever was a Swedish bikini team. It was just a beer commercial gag. I've heard that rumor as well, as if women would objectify themselves in small amounts of clothing for the pleasure of men. You're one to talk. Those skirts don't leave much to the imagination. Hops up faster than a Lance Corporal trying to avoid duty. Stop looking! Purple suits you really well, Eunji. They're not purple, they're lavender. Why am I explaining this? Good question, your turn. Oh. Continue on playing like this for hours. Opportunity card. Go directly to Yodoc for getting intoxicated and failing to secure an embassy in Greenland. Yeah, and I swear they put 10 of those cards in this set. This is a very interesting game. Hours. How could you fail that road to go with the Norway, Sweden, Finland block? Those pesky Finns, it's their fault with their Spokia phones and Santa Claus backing. What? And hours. Jeong, wake up! No need to shout my ear, sister. After what seems like an eternity, you finally decide to finish up. Oh god, can we please stop? It's 1 AM. They don't have enough to buy embassies in the Mexico, Canada, USA block. Leader in this game sure doesn't mind taking back his seed money for his own purposes. That pay for leader's memoirs card is brutal. I think we can stop now. Besides, it looks like Eunji is out cold. She's out on the floor, curled into a ball, snoring away. Try to nudge her awake to no avail. Down for the count. Think you can carry her to her bed? I'll put away the game. Sure thing. Good night, Jeong. Pleasant dreams. Kneel down and gently get my arms under Eunji, lifting her off the floor. Very light. Well, it's not exactly like she's carrying around much. Walk her to her room and put her on her bed and pull the blanket over her as she mumbles something in her sleep. Death, America, pig, dog. Love you, North Koreans too. One, Korea, idiot. Yeah, I smile as I head back to my room to lay down for the night. Maybe we can do something other than attempt subterfuge on foreign governments via a bad knockoff of a board game tomorrow. Oh my goodness gracious. In my shock at the alarm, I jumped out of bed. Okay, more like I fell out of bed. I had to mess with my phone a bit to get the alarm music to turn off, and the bright light coming from the screen is blinding at this hour. I don't even know what time it is. It looks like my clock is out. Pretty dark outside. Inside too, actually. Trying to turn the lamp on does nothing either. Look at my phone again. I see that it's 4:47 AM. Be another one of those infamous power outages. Sit back down in the bed and consider taking a shower to pass the time. Well, I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody. It seems like the North Koreans passed their time playing Trump-opoly. Woo! Trump-opoly, I see. Glorious leader really likes that Trump-opoly. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Stay DPRK, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. And don't forget to hit that bell too. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!